What's the other powder?
The powder that's the explode. It's like so this is like a aluminum, and this is like fucking dude. I'm bad. I'm bad at like nitrates or something, dude. I'm bad at this. Pretty much, you can make explosives with ice packs, though.
Right.
Fun facts, you guys. If you ever want to commit just go get some ice packs.
Sean, my chat wants to know. Am I allowed to ask? I don't want to like ever disrespect you, but they said MMA guru. I don't know who that is though.
So MMA guru, dude. He's like this fucking. He's
like a media guy.
Yeah, he's like a media guy, but he talks a lot of shit.
Okay.
I have nothing against him. The problem is, dude, he just makes a living on being a fucking troll. Like, he doesn't really report on MMA. He just kind of like, you know, hey, I looked into this guy's life, and he may have fucked the dude once, and let's put him on blast, and you know, talk shit to him. So it's kind of like you kind of get famous by kind of ruining people's lives, you know?
Sean, what are your thoughts on the UFC the way it is right now? Like fighters, current fighters, champions, all that.
I think the UFC is, I don't know, dude. Like, the problem with the UFC, dude, is they don't pay anybody. They don't pay guys shit. So, like, the reason why you're seeing everybody in the rosters of fucking Ahmed and, you know, Jose and whatever Brazilian name, you know, it's because, like, the UFC hasn't paid you guys money. So I think what you're going to have is you're going to have an entire roster filled of just foreigners. And don't get me wrong, dude, it's fun to go watch two fucking Dagestani cavemen fight. But at some point, dude, like, they aren't American. They don't have American beliefs. They don't have American ideals. So it's like how fun.
I'm back, dude. It's only been a day. Come on. He's back. Thank you for the $2. I'm here. Thank you for the membership. See ya, Kaya. Appreciate the membership, dude. Did you see what Strickland said about you? We're not going to be able to watch fights, are we? I've missed too much. Yeah, I saw Strickland talking about me on Adin Ross's. Adin Ross was asking Sean Strickland about me. Which was interesting. Let's go. Ever will be pocket watching this stream. Bro's about to make bank. No. What are you going to do when Nina... Good scrambles. I have to get to these after. What are you going to do when Nina gives the 9 in to you? For you fucking guys, dude. Yeah, Sean Strickland said I'm just a guy that sort of made a career being a troll and ruining people's lives for a living. Which is interesting. I feel like I've only ruined a few people's lives, Sean Strickland, if you wanted my response to that. It's not the only thing I do. Come on, lad. It's only once a year or so I just gear up to ruin someone's life. You know what I mean? It's not too often. I literally haven't ruined someone's life in months. This guy's acting like I do it every weekend. Who do you think Armin T... I'm sure you saw, but what were you... But you were mentioned on the Adin Ross Astro CLQ and podcast. Thoughts? Astro Klund podcast. Do you mean... And Strickland? Strickland? Is that Strickland? It wasn't a podcast, was it? Don't make me think there's something else that's been going on here. Adin Ross, Astrokland. I'm assuming that means Strickland. I saw, yeah. Adin Ross asked Sean Strickland what his thoughts were on me on their live stream. And, yeah, man. It was cool. It was cool to see. Strickland just said, you know, he knows about me. I'm an MMA media guy. Edmund actually said I was the media guy. Edmund Shabazian was on there, I guess. But yeah, the chat wouldn't stop asking him to ask me about me, apparently. So, yeah. 1,000 minty bet. True. Very true, yeah. Adin X MMA Guru. Now, someone was asking me about that before, but I don't think I'll ever do an Adin Ross collaboration, I'll be honest with you. Never. Even if it was convenient, I just don't think I would ever do that, dude. I just think I'd feel cringe in their presence. So I don't think I'd do it. Thank you for the 5. Had to watch Lorenzo while you wanted a big fight. Strickland said you ruin people's lives as if you're not the reason he won the belt by getting in Izzy's head. Strickland cries whenever he's criticized. No, he's just defending Nina drama, dude. He said I just ruin people's lives for a living and all of this. But I don't know. I do that like once a year. I'll ruin someone's life. It's not like... That's like a big thing for me. You know, most of the time I'm not ruining people's lives. It's just I did it to Nina, so I guess that now there's a problem with it. But there wasn't a problem with it when I did it to Adesanya, was there, Sean? It's all good. I'm still cool with Strickland. I know he's cool with me deep down, but, you know, Nina's there, and let's not let a hoe interrupt the bromance that could be me and Sean Strickland. Come on, guys. Your weight loss is never happening. Thank you for the $3. Let's Oj, Jacoby. Thank you for the 2. This card stinks like farts and fecal fluid constantly pouring through our cheeks. Stinky, stinky farts all night, burning the eyes of onlookers. Impression of Bryce, Kanye, and Strickland meeting Hitler. So, guys, you know, we just here to unite into one big Hitler and transform. Get wide, little bro, lol jokes, but why does it feel like the UFC's dying a very slow death? Undeserved title shot, shit Apex cards. It's very sad, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know why it feels like that, man. It's just fucking lame right now. But it's a shit set of weeks. Oh, good left hand from Zachary Reese again, man. Inside low kick as well. It's a shitty set of weeks, you know what I mean? Once we get back to some good events, I'm sure it'll feel better. I hate Peter Yan versus Marcus McGee, but I knew it was going to happen a while ago, so it is what it is. Thank you for the 2. I don't like it, dude. I don't know why they have a problem with, like, Peter Yan versus Rob Font. It's like a well-known name of bantamweight that's been around the block. He's fought the who's who. But I get it. They want to give Marcus McGee a chance up the rankings. Honestly, in a 3-rounder, I don't mind Marcus McGee's chances winning the fight. In a 5-rounder, I'm going to have to go with Peter Yan because of his experience, and McGee slowed down like crazy against Jonathan Martinez. But yeah. In a 3-rounder, Marcus McGee's really good for the first 2 rounds. Anyone else waiting for your rage at the Yan matchup? What's happening to the UFC? I don't know, man. I just feel like they're in a rush. Sometimes they're in a rush to get certain fighters booked. Or maybe fighters are just in a rush to get booked at certain times. And I mean, at this point, we're in June. We can wait now for Yan versus Umar in October. Like, it just... If that's what it costs before getting Yan versus some barely ranked opponent, then I don't know. But I don't mind. I really don't mind Peter Yan versus Marcus McGee. It's a sick fight. I just think it's undeserved as fuck. But so was O'Malley versus Peter Yan at the time that it happened. So sometimes it being the only matchup available does help a certain few fighters. Good takedown defense by Zachary Reese there and a good knee. But he's going to, so get used to it. Also, I put my money on O'Malley. Do you think he wins? I have a feeling that O'Malley's going to win the rematch against Merab. Yes, I can't explain it. I can't even make a breakdown if I tried on how I would justify it, but I do have a feeling for some weird reason that he is going to win this fight. Dusko Todorovic, look into that. Merab hasn't rematched someone in the UFC. He has an easy fight style to learn if someone gets another chance. I know. I think Sean could win. I'm retarded, I know. You're going to be on Tim Welch before 316? I don't think so, no. Thank you for the £2. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. I was on there quite recently anyway. Round 3. 1-1. Yeah, Merab does have a style that you can figure out. How you need to know it. You know what I'm saying? Sean's going to win because of a good low kick from Zachary Reese because of Merab's toe injury. Yeah, but Merab's always injured though, man. He's permanently injured. Non-stop. Do you ever feel like the UFC's shittest it's ever been? It has been, yeah, man. Thank you for the 5. It's been really bad recently, yeah. I'm trying to enjoy it right now, to be honest with you. Everyone just telling me how shit it is non-stop. Yeah, it is really bad though. It has been bad. You see Orban mention you on the MMA Hour at 55:40. Is this another fake thing, man? I can't keep doing these fake things.
Pandemic fans, yeah, because there was nothing else on TV, was there?
Yeah.
So they've got all these fucking Twitter accounts and they're fucking doing this, and you got all these fucking fat guys filming themselves talking shit about fighters. Crazy. You know what I mean?
You engage with some of it. You go back on.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always do it. Yeah, I always do it because I just see it like fucking. I'm just like, you know.
I did think Orban was taking a couple digs at me on the show as well, to be fair. So fuck him, dude. You're thinking too much, bro. It's a double-edged sword. Practice breathing and going into your chest instead of your head, or sign up for Hustlers University and shut the fuck up. I'm fine. I'm watching the fucking fights. Shit, man. What's your opinion on Paddy Arman Justin convo? I feel like Paddy shouldn't have said anything to Arman, especially since he really wasn't looking to fight Arman. Paddy has been kind of fed fights, to be honest. You can't get fed. We've learned at this point at lightweight, you don't get fed a layup in Justin Gaethje. But now that Pimlet is going to get a matchup against him, I guess you can suddenly be fed a Justin Gaethje matchup. But there you go, I guess. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate the $10. I feel like it should be Pimlet versus Gaethje. I think that's the massive fight that they can make right now. Arman is there as a matchup, and I don't even mind if either of them get Arman instead. But, I mean, I get the UFC wanting Pimlet versus Gaethje as a matchup because that's a massive fight for both of them. It's going to bring a lot of interest to the lightweight division. So, I don't know what's next for Arman, though. Thank you for the 10. What I do know is that he was supposed to fight Gamrot on this card, and if he would have done that, then by the time this card was over, there still wouldn't have been a matchup for Pimlet or Gaethje, so he could have got either of them or a title shot, but no. He sat on his bro. Barber plus 200 is a lock. You're welcome. Best of luck with your betting. Thank you for the 32. I've got Blanchfield, but we'll see. Should Gaethje get the next title shot against the winner of Poirier versus Oliveira? If not, then who should? Yeah, Gaethje can get the next title shot against the winner of Poirier versus Oliveira. No, he fucking can't. Shut the fuck up. Whoever's willing to fight each other out of Gaethje, Pimlet, and Arman can get the next title shot. Whoever doesn't want to fight out of the three of them can fuck off. Simple as that. I bestow upon you... It is. Breathing it in like balloons. Everybody, I want to say I'm bleeding out of my nose because nobody check what this is. I just inhale it. What do you think of Lucas Tracy rating Izzy as a B-tier striker amongst fighters like Bilal, Dan Ige, Davey Grant, Hamzat, and Joe Pyfer? He really has a vendetta for Adesanya, doesn't he? But I agree that Adesanya striking ain't all that. But I don't think it's like amongst Dan Ige. It's kind of insane. But I do think that he's pretty overrated. Leave Jones alone. He's just living his zest life. Thank you for the $3 Australian. Cancelled my membership because you do nothing for members now. I know. It's fine, man. Just cancel it, I guess. I can't take it 2 weeks or so. Gotta be live every day of my life, right? Covering Canada. Fuck off, mate. Go watch someone else then. Seen Big John's latest video. Even when there's no UFC on, dude. Just gotta go live all the time, man. I'm good, man. Just leave. Seen Big John's latest video? No, I haven't seen Big John's latest video. If you're talking about John Jones, though, I saw this little haircut thing that he did. All right, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Billy Ray Goff. Apparently he enjoys my content. Did you guys know about this? He left a comment on a post once saying it's rare to actually hear someone who doesn't compete that knows what they're talking about, but a treasure to listen to them whenever they do. Something like that, so hopefully he wins this for Jerusalem. Hope you're doing well, bro. Love the collabs. Thank you, man. Impression of Kayla Harrison pegging. I hate collabs, dude. I don't know what it is about collaborations, man. The same thing happened to me after the Drickus Duplessis one, dude. I hate it. It's too much. You know? The views are scary, man. I don't like that whole mainstream fucking... It's not scary, but it's just weird. I fucking hate it. It makes me go retarded. Mentally retarded whenever it happens. I mean, how many does the Demetrius Johnson collaboration have now? Has 955,000 views. So it's going to have 1 million views eventually. Fucking, I hate that shit, man. Same thing after the Drickus collab. I just ended up not streaming for like 2 weeks. Thank you for the membership, Mark LM725. Impression of Kayla Harrison pegging Sugar Sean's wife. All right, buddy. Have some of that with your guacamole. Thank you for the 2, some shit like that. Didn't think you were going to stream. I forgot about the card 3 times on. I really love to drain myself deep in Megan O'Leary. Thank you for the $2 Australian, dude. Why do UFC keep having events at Apex? Because they couldn't sell out a fucking arena with this dog shit card of Blanchfield versus Barber. They literally had to remove crowds from the sport to justify the existence of women's MMA. That's what they're doing to keep women in the sport. It's insane that they're doing it, but this is what's going on. Impression of BJ Penn attacking Anthony Smith. You're just a clone, man. Get away from me. Love to drain myself deep in Megan O'Leary. Macy She Moneyline. Macy C. Go MMA. You say the wrong thing, and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.